The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Atlanta, as the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And of course, the Bulls, down 4 spots.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they talked a lot about making a big splash to start the season. Well, it just didn't happen. And now they're in the middle of the pack.
Well, there's plenty of games left. Sometimes it's that progress you make over the course of the season that makes you a factor come April.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in a small forward. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risacher in at the 3. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Outside White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Capella. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's Young. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Capella, the pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Daniels misses.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Back to Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Daniels. Giddey defends. Back to Daniels. Pass to Young. The 3. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Capella against Giddey. White, the pass to Williams. Atlanta with the rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Atlanta with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Johnson against Williams. Young inside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. chance now to take a look at some numbers for Trae Young.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Atlanta on D. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Shot on the wing. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Young from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Young looking over the floor. Here's Daniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews checked in. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Giddey. No points yet. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Giddey. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. And the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Again, Atlanta.
Yes, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Young. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Excellent D there from Capella.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Matthews. Giddey defends. Johnson a screen on Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Matthews. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Levine. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, Levine may have cut down on his mid-range attempts, but he's still more than capable from that.
Pass to Matthews. Fires the 3. That shot is off. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Dosunmu. Uses the glass on the layup.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Pass to Williams. Now Dosunmu. Guarded by Young. Outside Levine. Shoots. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
And the dunk by Levine.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
You see yourself on the screen, and you tell us your best move. Let's go! Everybody get down! You gotta dance like everyone's watching. You got the camera on you.
Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Wallace comes in for Daniels. And it's Bufkin in for Trae Young. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 3. Here's Bufkin. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Here's Bufkin. Still without a bucket. Picked up by Okongwu from outside the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. Risache comes in for Bufkin. Here's Terry. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Smith. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Risache. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. Matthews' shot is good.
Yeah, that's his spot. And the defender did everything he could to interfere with the shot.
Now here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 7.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Wallace. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Coach, one guy who's shown a lot of growth on the offensive side of the ball is Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, it seems like the game is slowed down for him, and that's why everything he does looks better now. His first step, his decision-making, all of it, Brian.
That one's off. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
And he can't hit the second. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And that one falls for Vucevic. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Over Vucevic. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Nikola Vucevic. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is out there with Smith. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Matthews. Wallace with it. Nance outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Wallace misses. Bulls leading by 5. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Smith. Here's Phillips. Vucevic with it. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Vucevic has got 11 points. Here's Risache. No points so far. Matthews' shot is good.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Please give up big ATL welcome to the Hawks. It's your star. Get loud and let them hear you. All fans, it is team set time. Good to be and make some noise.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. The fourth spot held by Atlanta.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Dosunmu outside. No good on the shot. Nice D from Nance. Here's Rizachet. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wallace. Here's Matthews from the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Dosunmu. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Matthews. Now here's Wallace. Here's Matthews. He's covered by Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rizachet. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Dosunmu outside. He's tearing. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks trailing. Wallace outside. Okongwu, a screen on White. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Wallace outside. Here's Okongwu. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor and guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu from the corner. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's Giddey on the wing. Vucevic, the pass to Dosunmu. Second chance effort, and Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 13.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
Here's Okongwu. That one's wide left. Chicago leading. Pass to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. It's the mark. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Roddy. Craig is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Dosunmu. That free throw good from Giddey. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. Pass to Vucevic. Capella with the defensive effort. Hawks trail by 5. Right side Young. Capella, screen on White. Down low. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, defensively, Vucevic was in great position and times that perfectly.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Oh, Young with the power move.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Levine, that one's good.
Levine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
Pass to Young. Over to the wing. Wallace outside. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Nance outside. From 15 feet away. Wallace misses. Here's Chicago now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now here's Wallace. He has 6. Young misses. Here's Giddy. Capella with a block.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around the shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
Atlanta making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. And Daniels is subbed in for Matthews. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Phillips comes in for Craig. Here's White. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Levine surveys the D. And the jumper falls for him. Levine's got 11 points.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
Screen by Capella. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over White. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's just great focus. Young was smothered, but still able to hit that one.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Atlanta.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on White. And he's going for the oop here. Johnson passes to Capella. Now Giddy. Back to White. Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range?
I just love the ball move.
Outside Johnson. Here's Young. The 3 ball. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Giddy with a screen on Young. Here's White. Back to Giddy. Stolen by Capella. Up top Young. Giddy defends. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Levine. Oh, Levine! The value of size in the backcourt.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Pass to Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Capella. 6 points for him. Back to Johnson. Young against White. Shoots from the elbow. Young with the bucket. Young's got 13 now.
Well, this is what Young is capable of. every time he steps on the floor. He is a one-man offensive machine.
And it's Giddey missing. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Risache. He's scoreless. Young, the pass to Daniels. And here's Young. He's guarded by White. Here's Daniels. The ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 19 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Please give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Chicago Bulls.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Graham.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them. let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can. Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
White looking it over. Outside Giddey. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young against White. And he lobs it up. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25 plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, man, let's give it up to you. 404 crew. Make some noise.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Trae Young.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Johnson a screen on Giddey. Here's Daniels. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
And that one misses. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he got a good jump on the break, and Giddey finished it off nicely. That should juice him up.
There's Young with the three. Trae buries a tough Trae.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. It's stolen away. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella. Vucevic's shot is off.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Young's got 20.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago leading by 9. Pass to Levine. Here's Giddey. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Take a break.
Long way
Take a break.
from those Michael Jordan glory days. And he can't get the first one.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Good on the second one. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's White. 6 points for him. To the inside. Vucevic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Capella.
One shot.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
Young against White. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Giddey. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 12.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Capella, the pass to Johnson. Capella, screen on Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Daniels, and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Up top, Vucevic. Knocks it loose. Here's Rizachet. No made baskets yet. Johnson a screen on Levine. The 3 from Rizachet. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11. Here's Giddey. He takes it in. His shot that time not on target. Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Rizachet. Screen by Capella. Rizachet, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim. or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Williams from long range. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Vucevic knows how to insert himself into the play and force a turnover every now and then.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Chicago leading by 12. From Pete Giddey, it's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Screen by Capella. Inside to halt the run. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Vucevic, a screen on Young. The baseline J is on the way. And there's another one for the Bulls.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
In the offense,
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Matthews. Vucevic with it. Watch by Wallace. Here's Levine.
Wow! Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Nance finds Johnson. Wallace with it. He's covered by DeSumo. 4 on the clock. Here's Nance. And Atlanta misses again.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Back to DeSumo. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Hawks trail by 19. Here's Wallace. No good off the back of the rim.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Wallace.
Timeout, timeout.
Chicago making their last shot. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
it's time for some teasers. It's teaser time. Let's get loud.
checked in for the Hawks.
Once again, for your ATL dancers.
Matthews passes to Wallace. Pass to Okongwu. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. Knocks down the long J. Wallace has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's Giddy. Giddy with a screen on Okongwu. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nance, high post. Back to Johnson. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Dosunmu for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Okongwu, high post. Out to the wing. Matthews passes to Wallace. Now here's Nance. Here's Okongwu. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Over Okongwu. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Wallace. Pass to Nance. Here's Matthews. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Giddy with it. Now here's Vucevic. Guarded by Okongwu. Williams in the post. Working on Nance. Williams misses. Pass to Matthews. From downtown. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 8 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. And so it's Chicago up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just...
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Bulls, Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Phillips in at the 4. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Wallace. Now Okongwu, covered by Smith. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Hawks trail by 18. Pass to Bufkin. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Shoots over White. Bufkin with the bucket. Bufkin's got his first points of the game.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Smith passes to Giddey. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. Here's Phillips. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Here's Bufkin. Off target with the 3.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Dosunmu for 3. Kept alive, and it's Larry Nance with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Gay comes in for Nance, and it's Lundy in for Bufkin. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Smith outside, 5 on the clock. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. The rebound by Matthews. Here's Lundy. He's guarded by White. Matthews passes to Wallace. There's the drive. Takes the 3. Atlanta again missing. Bulls leading by 21. Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Giddey's got 26. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Gay. Here's Lundy. Looking to end the run. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Chicago.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Wallace, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Lundy. Wallace, right side. Here's Matthews. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That free throw, no good. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Shot is good by Levine.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Here's Matthews. Shoots over Levine, and the shot no good, a bit short.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Johnson passes to Young. On the take. Shoots over White. Poked loose. Chicago has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Now here's Vucevic, and Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Young against Carter. Pass to Rizachet. 4 on the clock. Smith with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now to Sumu. Here's Smith, guarded by Capella. Capella against Smith. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Carter. There's Young with the 3. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run, and they pick up 2. Terry's got his first 2 points of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Rizachet. There's a screen by Johnson. And it's Rizachet with a 3.
Yeah, that's what Rizachet is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Here's Terry. Now Young with a steal. To the middle. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Johnson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Carter, good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. The Sumu can't hit. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Outside Young. Pass to Rizachet. Outside Young. There's the screen by Johnson. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 23.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Carter. Softly drops in the floater.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
And here's Dosunmu. Pass to Carter. Drives to the hoop. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Daniels. Back to Young. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Assist from Dyson Daniels.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Phillips. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. Phillips has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Johnson passes to Young. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Josh Giddey.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Free throws good. Young.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
Sanogo's checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Phillips. And both free throws good for Young. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Carter against Young. Here's Terry. Just 4 to shoot. Over Rizachet. Right wing. Back to Carter. Pass to Dosunmu. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thank you so much. Vooch, it's got to feel great to just get a win. How important was this one?
It was very important for us. We had quite a bit of a rough stretch lately, a lot of losing, and it's not easy to deal with it, but tonight we came out, we got it done, and that's all that matters. Sometimes we need a game like this and kind of get going. It was a big win for us. We needed to add one more to the winning column, so big for us. I think helps with our confidence, so that was good for everybody.
It's great to know if you keep your head down, it'll pay off. Thanks so much, Vooch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Josh Giddey.